Dear Cameron, in the last couple of weeks, we as a country have felt the storm outside, seeing the lights flicker, and some parts of the house have faded quickly. As we find ourselves in an increasing darkness, let us now together open the dusty cupboards, find the matches, and pull out some of those candles. Dear Cameron and all fellow imposters, we've had a rough winter up here in Oregon. Multiple ice and snowstorms meant losing power, sometimes for days. And in those nights, those long, cold nights, the light of a single candle was nothing short of pure magic. Today, I would like to give you and everyone else listening a gift. The gift of a kind of candle I've started using in these darker days. It's a bit of a ritual, a secret spell that you can say to yourself to make things easier to look at and to deal with. And the cool part is that it actually works. Now I'm going to teach you this ritual, but first we must better understand our enemy. Who is this enemy? It's the best and most accurate depiction of darkness that I've ever known in storytelling. No, not Sauron from Lord of the Rings, nor the Nothing from Neverending Story, but the scariest, soul-shaking creatures from modern literature, the Dementors.
Dementors are among the foulest creatures that walk this earth. They infest the darkest, filthiest places. They glory in decay and despair. They drain peace, hope, and happiness out of the air around them. Get too near a Dementor, and every good feeling, every happy memory will be sucked out of you.
J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter books, has gone on record to say that the Dementors are a personification of depression, which becomes very clear when you hear her describe her experience with it.
And that's just characterized for me by a numbness, a coldness, and an inability to believe that you will feel happy again or that you could feel lighthearted again. It's just all the color drained out of life, really.
Now, those listeners who are dealing or have dealt with depression may agree with me when I say that this description is just too accurate. And though Dementors officially represent depression, I think that there are many other Dementors in our lives, quickly sucking our happiness away. The worst one right now for people is undoubtedly Facebook, sucking your happiness away the longer you look at it. So how do we fight these darknesses? The same way that Harry Potter does, with a piece of advanced magic, a spell known as Expecto Patronum. So we're gonna do a little exercise now, and I want you to do this with me. We're gonna listen to Professor Lupin, and he's gonna teach us how to use Expecto Patronum. And I'm gonna urge you now that during his lesson, follow along, making sure to say the spell at the end.
Now, the spell I'm going to try to teach you is called the Patronus Charm. Did you ever hear of it? No? Well, Patronus is a kind of positive force, and for the wizard who can conjure one, it works something like a shield with the Dementor feeding on it rather than him. But in order for it to work, you need to think of a memory.
Pause real quick. I'm just gonna expand on this just a little bit. So you don't have to choose just a memory. Many things will work. It could be a concept, a favorite TV series, a book character, a song, or a person in your life. It just has to be strong. As an example, mine is the major D major 7 chord. Every time I play this chord or even think of it, a deep kind of contentment rises in me. Now, it might sound silly, but I've always felt that in a world where I could conjure that sound, where those combinations of sounds even exist, is a world worth pursuing and a world worth investing in. So now take a moment and think, what is your D major chord? You can even pause and really think about this if you need to.
Just any memory, a very happy memory, a very powerful memory. Can you do this? Yes. Very well. Close your eyes. Concentrate. Explore your past. Do you have a memory? Allow it to fill you up. Lose yourself within it. Then speak the incantation Expecto Patronum.
Expecto Patronum. Expecto Patronum. And for me, when I say this out loud, even if it's very quietly, something physically and emotionally within me changes. I feel a soft yet strong shield expand around me. like the light of the candle when our power was out. And now I've gotten to the point where I don't even have to think about the D major chord anymore. I just say the words, Expecto Patronum, and instantly I feel stronger, I feel more grounded, and I feel ready to take action. It really works, and you can use it as much as you need to, because the power of this spell doesn't fade if you use it too much. It is an infinite well. And if you're still skeptical, here are some final words from Dumbledore and the creator of Harry Potter herself.
Words are, in my not so humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source of magic.
We do not need magic to transform our world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better.
Is this all real? Or is it just happening inside my head?
Of course it's happening inside your head, Harry. Why should that mean that it's not real?
Oh, and by the way, you don't have to always whisper it. If you come across some serious BS in your life, don't be afraid to do this.